gon' stink model. Mara serving the act out of big beat bottle. Don't tell me shut up, you are not my boss. Turn up so much now I just can't turn off. Don't call me back since you can't answer when I call you. Daddy was a rolling stone, I get it from my father. Chain so heavy that I can't walk all up. She know I was a devil cause I wear a lot of problems.
215 in the back of the old school lot, but you know it ain't dumb enough. Shawty on the 15 floor and I'm playing with a pussy, yeah, finna come up. Knock it down.
So, the season's coming to an end. We have a game in about 3 days, and it's our team, Baylor, versus Arkansas. And if you looked and you know about the college teams, you'll see that means we have to play Takai Parsons. Now, I don't know what his coach said to do, but I know my coach said I could just play around for the whole game and score if I wanted. So I'm just going to be out there scoring, if anything. Before that, though, we did have another game. I think it was against UCLA. I started the game out with a nice dunk on the other team's small forward. And then I was showing off my mid-range game, you know, had to get in my bag a little bit. But now that I see it, we were playing Kansas, actually. I got a nice snatch block on their center, too. I was just going crazy this game. I kind of blacked out a little bit, too. I ended up getting player of the game for this game. And a lot of scouts saw me this game. And I think they all want me now. But as you can see, I was going absolute wild. Saw that dunk. But this was all to prepare for the game that we have next week against Takai Parsons. So we make sure that we don't lose. But if we do lose, that's gonna drop my drive stock by a bit. You can see I scored 53 points, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, and I had 3 blocks to go with it. Went 5 for 8 for the 3-point line, being one of the best 3-point shooters in the league. But as you can see, that game against Takai Parsons is gonna come real close, and I don't know how bad it's gonna end. It's halftime, and right now we're blowing out Arkansas. But just because we're blowing out Arkansas doesn't mean that Takai was not going absolute wild on the team. You can see I'm out here keeping my team in the game. That's how we started blowing them out. I kept hitting my shots. They were just falling for me. And I was lucky enough to hit all those threes so far. I haven't missed a 3 yet. But the real scary part is Takai. You can see I'm doing pretty well. I have 20 points at halftime. But like I said, the scary part is Takai. He's out here just decimating our defense. We have no idea how to stop Takai, and he's just dunking on, grabbing rebounds, shooting threes all over our team. He stand no chance against Takai in the paint. And when he gets that ball from 3, he's letting it fly, and it's going in, bro. There's no way we can stop him. He even got dunked on one play by my teammate. Passed the ball in, got the ball right back, dribbled coast to coast, and then dunked on my teammate again. And then stared him down while he hang off the rim. And then he just kept dunking on our team. Just kept dunking on my teammates. And then he hit this buzzer beater at halftime to give his team some extra energy. Like, when was the last time you ever seen anyone do something like that? In college. Our scores together at halftime were pretty close. And then this is the moment. Takai, he started hooping out here. He started killing us. And came into 120 to 123 Tekai still locking up on defense. As you can see, I got the ball. I drive in, shoot a layup. I smoked the layup. I feel like that's a part that could have won us the game. Because as you see, Tekai just hit another 3. And this is where it all changed. 123 to 123 with 40-something seconds left on the clock. I get the ball on the inbound. I drive through. I go for another layup. And I hit this one this time. It's now 125, 123. We're up by 2. As you can see, I'm more surprised that I hit that layup than I'm worried about them coming back on the other side and hitting a shot. Oh my goodness. This game was so nerve-wracking because of how close it was. It's not even a joke. They inbound to their point guard, Tekai, runs to the corner. And then I accidentally foul, giving them an and one. And what made me even madder is this dude is a role player, and he just got that and one over my head. He misses the free throw though, so it's still tied. I come down the court, and I'm trying to beat the press by Tekai. I shoot a mid-range. I missed it though, because it rimmed off the rim. Tekai, he passes the ball. And they keep passing until it eventually comes back to Tekai. He's a really good mid-range shooter, which made me tell my power forward, stay on him. But the jab step and then the little work in the mid-range cooked him. And a buzzer beater to hit 100 points and win the game for Tekai Parsons. 2 buzzer beaters and a game-winning shot by Tekai. Tekai absolutely cooked our team, and he won player of the game too. And just because Tekai cooked the team does not mean that I did not have a good game. Tekai Parsons might have been the better player this time around, but I know that I did good this game. Look at, as you can see, I kept my team in the game even when we were down, kept our lead up even when we were up. I was absolutely balling today. It's all because coach said I could just do whatever. And the game was close, so I had to do what I needed to. I was absolutely baffled by the fact that I got blocked twice by Tekai. Tekai was going crazy this game as well though, dropping 100. Other than Wilt Chamberlain, who was the last dude you know to drop 100? And this wasn't even in the NBA. This is in college. So just imagine how good he is going to be in the NBA. He's crazy. As you can see, I scored 67 10 rebounds. He scored 111 rebounds. If you remember, I'm JJ Carter. And I got to get me his UFC. So I know they got one of the top players in the country right now in KJ Fall. So I got to practice a lot and get ready for this game, because I'm not letting KJ Fall cook me. And if he does, then I mean, that's good on him. He's just a better player that day. But I do got to get all this practice in, so I make sure I don't get cooked and I still have a good game compared to KJ. Because I'm trying to get my draft stock all the way up. I'm trying to be #1 draft pick of this year's draft. So I gotta beat KJ. Why would I practice press up if I'm in Florida? I don't need no practice. I'm better than all these kids. I don't know what I did, but KJ is super disrespectful. Like, bro, here's literal mic'd up footage from our game. These Kid
The visitors with the ball.
Bro, give me the ball.
6-point lead.
I saw. Listen. I'm already
1:46 left in the first quarter.
I tell you, a little extra.
Here's Fall. He's got 26. Launches it.
That's butt.
Fires in the triple.
One thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
Outside, Williams.
Hell no.
From deep.
Catch on the lob, placement and timing have to be close to perfect.
Shut up.
Fall. Oh, at the buzzer!
Well, now that we're done with the mic'd up gameplay, I did end up breaking KJ and hitting a nice reverse leg. But KJ did end up dunking on my teammate. Hell, he even got the ball caught ISO on me and dunked on me. All that practice I did was not paying off. KJ still came out here and cooked my whole team. He broke my teammate's ankles, baited him into coming under the rim, and then dunked on him. KJ, he got the ball back on me again, and he cooked me again, and he dunked on me again. KJ just repeated the same process over and over. He cooked and then dunked on the opponent the whole time. You could see he won player of the game. His stats were absolutely wild this game though. But just because his stats were really good doesn't mean that my stats were good as well. You know, I'm still JJ Carter. But like KJ Fall, he just ended up being a better man. Still don't know why he's so goddamn respectful though. Disrespectful, I mean. I got a couple buckets over him as well. Got a block. Got some dunks. Got some rebounds. I was trying to play my best. I ended up scoring 57 this game. On 22 for 33. And then KJ Fall. He's just wild, man. Hitting shots from everywhere on the court. Mid-range, from the three-point line, in the paint. Hell, I wouldn't be surprised if he shot at half court this game. But no, KJ Fall, he just came out here to play. And then no doubt about it, he just came out and just showed off on our whole team. Ended up scoring 82. This is a producer speaking. Nothing really exciting happened in the Xavier Moore versus Kai Rogers game. So here's just some nice highlights. Xavier Moore with a nice dunk. He didn't get any of their voice recordings for it though. Kai Rogers, good dunk. It was pretty much just a dunk show the whole game. Xavier Moore and Kai Rogers going back and forth on that rim. As you can see. Nice layup from Xavier Moore. Good mid-range jumper. That's the one thing I can say that was really good about this matchup. They both are really good scoring. They both are really good scoring guards that could light up a scoreboard at any second. But this game was just a bunch of normal stats and stuff, and it wasn't really that good of a game. You can see Xavier Moore, 37, 10, and 5. Kai Rogers, he's out here. Yeah, I'm sorry. Kai Rogers out here grabbing rebounds, more dunks. If I'm being honest, I think Kai Rogers' comparison in the NBA would be like a mix of Ja Morant and Drew Holiday, because he has the big body build, but he also has that good athleticism to go dunk like that. You know what I mean? But anyway, back to the visuals that we're seeing. Kai Rogers with some nice jump shots from 3. As you can see, he scored 54, 9, and got 7 assists. And so it's KJ Fall right now. As you can see, it's the draft lottery. I wasn't too worried about all these other picks. As you see, number 6, the Washington Wizards. Number 5, Detroit Pistons. Yeah, I don't really care too much about these picks because I know I ain't going anywhere under number 1, you know what I mean? And Spurs, number 4. Like, man, changed to the Rockets, my bad. But, like, still the same team, basically. Still Texas. Spurs, number 3. No, change to Atlanta. Low key, I wouldn't even be mad going to Atlanta. But I am going number 1, so I guess I ain't going to Atlanta, you know what I mean? Anyway, number 2, Spurs. I ain't gotta worry about that though, cause I'm going number 1 and number 1. Are you serious? I'm going to Utah. Mr. Kyle Parsons, and I wasn't too surprised about this. Number 1 was KJ Fall going to the Utah Jazz. He's a really good player. You know, like JJ Carter going at number 2 though, kind of surprised me. I thought they would get up better. Big man like me, you know what I mean? Kai Rogers going to Atlanta. He's point guard. And then Houston, they end up getting a trade, and it's from Atlanta, and it's not for Kai Rogers. They trade up and get Xavier Moore with Trae Young. Detroit, they end up getting Tatum Howard, and now I'm mad because how am I the last one picked out of all 6 of the people on this show? Man. In my first team scrimmage, they really just used me to see like how good I am with the pick and roll, the defense, how good I connect with the team in general. I did pretty good, as you can see. Got a nice little layup. Unfortunately, I am on the Wizards, so I don't think I will be in title contention this season. But I did do pretty well in my first team scrimmage. It was just a team scrimmage to 21, so I dropped a pretty good amount of points. As you can tell, like 3, another 3. I was hooping pretty well. I got some dunks, got a tough layup. Marvin Bagley was even swinging the ball. Nice pull-up mid-range. The one thing I will say about this team is they're going to expand my game. They'll help me get a better perimeter game, better inside game, better everything. You know what I mean? So I'm not too mad that I got drafted to the Wizards, because now I just got to grind. First team scrimmage. Since I'm on a team with Kai Rogers, it's not that important for me to excel too fast. But I think if I do really good in this team scrimmage, which I did, I could end up becoming a starting point guard, and they could move Kai to the shooting guard spot. As you know, it's KJ Fall. Man, I made these balls look lost in our first team scrimmage. Like, just look at me, man. You should have known I was going to come into the league doing stuff like this. Utah Jazz cannot hold me. Not even my teammates could guard me. So, Tatum Howard here, I thought I was going to get drafted like Sacramento, to Boston or something. I didn't expect me to go number 5 to the Pistons. I'm still a little lost that Takai got drafted number 6. Oh, JJ Carter. You know, I got my hair braided and shit. So, now we're here in San Antonio with Sohan, Wemby, Keldon Johnson. I could learn stuff from these guys, you know what I mean? But I don't know how much I could learn. I'm just out here just playing how I normally play, you know. Nice to the basket.